gosh! Oh. Hello! Ah! Hi! Ah! 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 One of the things I really struggle with as a streamer is that I keep thinking of bits I want to do, and then I see that people are watching me, and then I get too embarrassed to say them out loud. And like, being maximally boring is the exact opposite of what a streamer should do, even if that is like good. Even if that's like good, don't get bullied in school skills. It's like really bad streamer skills. Because you see, if you're a streamer, it's good to be bullied. Because then at least people care. And the people not caring is anathema to a streamer. You can bully your. Oh! I mean, I mean, well, I've never had. I wouldn't be fully against it. Though, like, I've never been bullied before, but also. So, like, all of my favorite streamers have this, like, antagonistic relationship with their chat. Like Numi, and Chibidoki, and Dizzy, and Nags, and there is, of course, like, some part of me that thinks, yes, it'd be fun if my chat bullied me, because I'd make better content. But there's this problem that I think I might just agree with them. And, like, that's not going to be banter. That's going to be just sad. I think it might not make me sad, but you know. The YouTube timestamp goes like here, I think. So I want to. Draw myself. Well, I've drawn myself over here before. It depends really on the size that I draw myself. Can people be smug on the other side of their mouth, or do you have to be smug on this side of your mouth? What I'm doing here is I'm drawing myself for thumbnails. So that unlike today, I have actually good thumbnails. Okay. So last night, I couldn't sleep, and I thought, hey, I need to think of what I'm doing for streaming tomorrow. Not that I have to stream every day, but I kind of want to stream I want to think about streaming every day. It's like my default that yes, I will do at least one stream each day. And so I thought, hey, I really don't want to do these other ideas I have. So let's do my fallback, which is doing art. But I also feel weirdly... Ah! Grind set! Well, you know, grind... Maybe, I don't know if I'm that productive. I mean, maybe... I don't think of myself as a grind set person, but part of it is just that... I mean, one of the reasons why I don't think of myself as a grind set person is I used to be able to do things on purpose. Like say, hey, I'm going to treat myself harshly. I'm going to try really hard and get this thing done. And then it stopped working. Turns out that eventually just panic attacking yourself until you're so stressed out that you get the thing done just isn't a long-term strategy. But I don't know, maybe I'm becoming more productive, or maybe because I like streaming and I like everyone paying attention to me. Maybe it's easier, unlike doing something I don't want to do, like buy groceries. Because buying groceries is full of tough decisions, like, do I want to eat that? The horrors. Normally, I would avoid wanting to make a stream in the past. In the past, I've purposely avoided making content that's like about content creation because it feels a little bit like a trap. Like, oh no, I've accidentally made it such that my audience is all also micro indie VTubers. But like the other thing, in defense of this video idea, is one, that I want to be self-indulgent. Now the last stream was also self-indulgent because I streamed a game that I thought, this will probably not stream so well. It is a bit of a no graphics game, and often having like fancy movement on your TikToks, like I would assume makes the games better. Instead of watching like a bunch of text change. But I wanted to play it, so I played it anyway. And maybe the stream did okay. It's kinda hard. I mean, just like I repeat, you can... I really appreciate you as a chat. Like you coming out here and... giving me attention. Sometimes despite pretty bad stream quality, at least in my opinion. But then, cause I would know my flaws. And like, maybe I can be good in ways that I don't necessarily want my own stream, but other people like. So, So we're getting this stream anyway, because I felt like being a bit self-indulgent. But also, because one of the things that really interests me is like media analysis and how to make media. So I'm going to talk about that and what is a weird meta stream like this. But like analysis, like thinking about the tropes of streaming. Also like maybe being a media personality. I thought it looked cool, I just wasn't able to watch more than a few minutes. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Fix the music. Wait, that's okay. I don't stream at like particular times. Or more accurately, how I actually stream is I wake up in the morning and think, I'm going to stream today. I know what I want to stream today. And then I'm filled with anxiety. I think, oh no, if I stream today, people will see me. No! Ah! And then I feel weirdly adverse to streaming, so I procrastinate for hours on end and watch a bunch of VTuber clips. In theory, this was supposed to be a morning stream, but I woke up too late, and now it's like 8. No, it's like 6 p.m. That's no good. Now, some of this is because I stayed up way too late last night, because I inexplicably couldn't fall asleep. It wasn't inexplicable. I think you had multiple naps that day, and you complain about not being able to sleep. Okay, so you may have a point. Perhaps if I resisted the urge to have little snoozes, I want to make the gap smaller in the ringlets. Hiya! What's nice to know that sometimes people don't watch more, and it's not my fault. It's that it's my fault in that I'm streaming at a bad time, but it's not my fault in that maybe I'm still entertaining. Because I have control over what I do. Sometimes I do like wake up each morning thinking, oh no, that last stream, it was horrible. How could I want to crawl into a hole because of what I did. There's a good chance it's either things people didn't notice or didn't care about, or it's just that I thought the bit didn't go well, thus I am dying inside. But like, everyone else didn't see the imaginary bit inside my brain, or you've gotten used to like my poorly executed bits. Because after all, you are watching me habitually, which would suggest that, like, you actually do like what I make, or you at least have pity on me. And if it is pity, I totally accept pity views. I don't have pride. I mean, okay, I have pride, but like not on good days. I try to suppress it. Because often it's like, I don't want to say that, the thing that I thought would be really funny, because of unclear reasons. I feel the same with art. It's a real strange mindset. It's not pity, though. I really like it. Yeah, I think it's pretty common for artists to feel like their own work is bad, partly because when you've created something, you've looked at it in a very detailed way, and you look at it for all the things that it could be, rather than all the things it is. Because an artist, you kind of have to be like a bit hypercritical about your own art. Because that's how you actually make it good. Because when you're making art, you're constantly thinking, should I put it somewhere else? Like I put this line and think, that line isn't perfect, so I'm going to put it somewhere else. Unless I'm being like bizarrely critical, I'm not going to look at someone's drawing and think, why did you put that line like that and not like some other way? But here I'm like erasing this art. Even though I'm sure if I looked at someone else's art and it was like that, I'd think it's fine. But also with streaming, it's because it's like a public performance, and thus not only is the part of me that looks like unlike a recorded video, where recorded video is like one and done. I don't have to. It's like not a social interaction. Streaming also is kind of like a social interaction, and thus all the parts of my brain that keep me from embarrassing myself in the grocery store, I'll let him say, on my way to work now, have a great stream. I'm glad I was able to stream. Will you at least will stop by for a few seconds? One day, Fallout Nuke, I will win versus the procrastination and actually have an early enough stream that you can watch. But thank you for stopping by. Have fun at work. What if this was thicker? One thing I'm never quite sure about ringlets is how do you attach them to the head? The one thing, looking over my sometimes when I look at the old things I made, I think, oh wow, this is so good, I'm actually a genius! Some of this is because, of course, when I'm actually good at the thing I'm doing, which might be rare, I'm of course customizing it to my own tastes often, indulging my dubious desires. And thus, unlike art that someone else has made, oh, that joins up weird. Hello, Wet Pizza! Unlike art that someone else has made. Oh, I forgot where I was going with the statement. Art that someone else has made is going to be, only sometimes according to my taste, and when I do find it that way, it's wonderful. But, it will never be perfect. I mean, the stuff I make will never be perfect either. But if I can view the art that I've made myself with the eye of a consumer, then me as a consumer gobbling up the content sometimes is actually really good. Though sometimes I look at what YouTube videos on my channel people are like watching, and like I'm happy to get any sort of views. But I see them and think, oh no! YouTube, why are you recommending this video? It's not one of the good ones. Of course, if people see it and it gets popular, I suppose that makes it one of the good ones. So my plan is to draw me pouting. YouTube has strange ways of making things relatively viral. Yes, this is true. Though I would say I have had nothing viral yet. At least not by any sensible definition. It's just like some videos. Like, for example, Anime Girl Licks Your Screen keeps getting views despite it being like pretty old and not that good. And like, unlike any of the other content I get, also my joke ASMR video, which is like a few seconds long. With that bass boosted ASMR, keeps getting views from people that are actually looking for bass boosted ASMR, because it turns out that bass boosted ASMR is actually a real thing. No, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look smug enough. But not smug, it's more, I want pouty. Look how a face I can't do. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, that's not painful. That's not painful. That's supposed to be the like the thing anime girls do when they are like mad at you. I pray one day that YouTube gives you, the YouTube gods give you the attention you give. Ah! You're so kind. Ah! I mean, the longer they delay it. Oh, Bash Baby's ASMR. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. Oh, that looks mad. Oh, so I know lots of people don't complete the chin. Like they draw faces like this. Particularly when they're looking down, because that's how real chins work. So the chin doesn't work. Oh, I think the angle's wrong. It's like the jaw goes sideways and there's more vertical. In drawing classes, they're constantly telling you, draw circles, draw guidelines. I've never found this helpful. Though, like, I just, like, look real hard at the lines and try to think about what the lines are doing. But then again, I am not an employed artist. I guess I'm technically a full-time content creator, but that's just because I don't have a job. And I'm luckily enough in a financial position where I don't have to work. So maybe the mouth needs to be even higher. Maybe the eyes need to be lower. Because the eyes are closer to the center of rotation in a head. And as the eyes For guidelines, when I used to draw, I use guidelines when I used to draw. Drawing the way you're doing it fits best for some reason. Ah! You see, this is because I do things my way instead of the way that people recommend. Little faces are so funny. Like, you can just... Okay, maybe this should be emotion. Maybe we should keep the face on a separate layer. This is so funny, though. Like, I know little tiny face on normal sized head. It's like... Okay, that's what this drawing has turned into. It's gonna be little face on big head. For the times when you feel... But where does it look best, the little face and the big head? Up high? That's too high? I think around where the tops of the eyes works best. I'm creating the most hilarious monster. That's what I want to be, a hilarious monster. Maybe that's the reason why I suspect that people watch my streams. Because out of pity. But the truth is sometimes I will see like a YouTube video with like 12 views and I will like give it extra chances because they only have like 12 views. I want to give them a fighting chance. Wait, the hairline. The hairline makes no sense. This hairline needs to be brought down. So if this hairline starts here, the hair should like continue. Okay, but now this part of the head looks wrong. I think it might have just been objectively wrong to begin with. This part of my face is definitely the hardest to draw, in my opinion. Hey-ya! There, that hair works. Maybe the face needs to be a bit bigger. I guess funny faces is like the other reliable form of comedy, along with other ideas like pronouncing words funny. don't like that right ringlet. It's wrong somehow. Not in a good way. Be gone, right ringlet. You've been banished to the nether realms. Not to be confused with the Netherlands. Though they're both low-down places. That's what nether means. Is low down, I believe. So what is the problem with the right ringlet? I think the problem with the right ringlet is the left ringlet has been, or the main ringlet, has been drawn all curvy. And the right ringlet is stiff, so maybe the problem is actually that the right ringlet needs to be curvy too. Or maybe I should draw the right ringlet in a less defined way to not draw so much attention to it. Because you can, there's two ways I've been drawing ringlets. You can draw a ringlet like this. This is very detailed. Or you can draw a ringlet just like this. Where I'm just drawing the outsides. There's like a line with two nicks taken out of it. And you can see the equivalencies between these two. If we do this and like draw the edge lines of the hair. Because now this is back and this is front. I wonder if using a bigger brush there would have been better. I love the tiny face so much! Okay. So the right ringlet is smaller than the left ringlet. Oh, maybe this looks good. I have absolutely no idea how to draw curls like that. I need practice. Okay. So how I do it is so how I think about it is we have a cylinder in our mind. And then we want to, oh, let's put the cylinder back. Oh, I erased the cylinder. Okay, put the cylinder back. So we have the cylinder, and then we're making circular cuts in a spiral around it. So you want to draw these curved lines. And then you can cut out those pieces. And then here's the hard part, is you have to draw the backs. And I haven't figured out what's the best way to do this. Because in theory, this line should just continue up perfectly straight like that. Because in theory, if you run your finger along any particular hair, it should make a perfect spiral. So this hair at the top of this ringlet should continue in a straight line, continue onto the back around here. So I guess that's how you draw the backs. And this curve, well, it has stalled out. It's making no downward progress. It is coming around the back and continues, and then it actually needs to continue all the way down to the bottom here. And that's how I think about it. But there's also, like, that's how the forearms work. And to be fair, this hair does look better than some hair that I've drawn, so maybe thinking about the forearms in 3 dimensions is, like, worth it. But you can also think of it as just like that. This is the bad way, but easy way that I draw ringlets. Bad in that I think it looks worse, and it's less mathematically accurate, but actually could be good in certain stylized situations, like making the ringlet seem flatter. So you just draw trapezoids, no parallelograms. And then you connect the parallelograms like this. And that's where you get the double nook style like this from. Bigger brush. You're welcome! One of my flaws as a drawer is that I find actually watching tutorials weirdly adverse. And thus, like, if I watched more tutorials, I'd probably learn how to draw much better. Yay! Okay. Am I done with the text? Is it just coloring now? Yeah! Then the skin tone. Ha 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 ha! Oh, I think I actually want more neck. Let's address this issue. How to draw fire. Oh, right. I drew open lines. Open lines can be really good for the tip. So, like, in line art, this open line form is great for, like, depicting ambiguously shaped things. The trouble is, how on earth do I color it? Ah! Let me lighten this up a bit, actually. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, actually, I got you greedy. This here is a tangent. Not a tangent, but a weird point. You should come down here a little bit further so it's clear that everything doesn't join up right there. And light colors, I need to fill you in. Except for you, this should be yeah, that's better. How long have I been drawing? Oh, to some extent for maybe 4 years. I definitely am not like super, like I don't do like drawing drills. You have witnessed like every piece of, well, not every piece. You've witnessed a good portion of the actual drawing practice I do. When I was listening to lectures when I was going to the university, I would... Was this pure white? Did I put pure white down? No! I don't want pure white. Okay, let's make the whole image darker so that I have more room to play. Which means the skin tone needs to get darker. I kinda like a skin tone for myself that makes me look a little bit like a corpse. Okay, now we have light. Now we have room to play with highlights in the hair. So I'm not so good at drawing hair yet. I should say, not good at illustrating hair yet. No, coloring hair. During one of my most recent fan art stream, I felt like I significantly leveled up in drawing skin because I learned by just sampling the dark skin color from someone else's drawing that skin looks good if you draw more saturated into the shadows. I assume that's because skin is semi-transparent, so the light kind of comes through. So for circular heads, we often see people drawing like this shape. Trouble is that my head is, unfortunately, not round. Which leaves me a question of where do I draw? Where do I draw? It's like the ear, well, you can get like highlights here. What's this? What did I draw here? I think this is a clump of hair. Like individual clumps of hair are easy. Just look. I know exactly where to put the highlights. I think I'm putting them in the wrong spot. I think you can still do that, but between the ears and not all the way across. Okay. Like that. So maybe we want some like glow around the fire. Vex. I draw Vex's fire in a very unrealistic way. I mean, they are like an electric abomination, so it's not like real flames or anything. I haven't yet settled in a way that I think looks good. That was just an alert telling me to back my computer, which is a thing I should do at some point. Now that looks bad. I thought you were playing on your keyboard. Ha! No. So highlights are like spectral lighting. No, that's not the word. Anyways, highlights, they don't... they're like sharp corners, generally. So then here's the question. What on earth is happening with this skin? I think I'll just shade it as if it was round. One perhaps not so great habit I have as an artist is I have a strong tendency to just always assume the light is coming from this direction, from the top left, even though sometimes you can draw art when it's coming from a different direction. Hiya! I think that's what is in theory being depicted. By the edges I drew? Yeah! I don't know if I like how it looks, but that is like atomically correct. Yeah! So I wonder where the blush should go. Like, should the blush go down here? No, that looks extremely wrong. Ah! Adorable! So what do we feel about red inside of the mouth? Oh, I like it! I think any but the biggest... Like, I don't think I will notice it, but I do like it. Oh! Oh! Hmm. I told a joke, And someone had a ha-ha in chat. One thing I wonder about is how much I can expect to, like, get better at streaming just by streaming. Because, like, people do get more confident. Like, it's quite normal for, like, VTubers to be very shy and, like, not as rambunctious, like, right? I'm thinking the corporate VTubers, because these are the ones people pay attention to. I also am, like, pay attention to the corporate VTubers more. The corporate VTubers I have a fondness for. Often. Ugh. How to draw these flames. The fire licks at me, licks at my insides. But I do wonder, like, how much better at streaming. Would you like to be assigned to a VTuber Corp? I don't know. I don't know. So like the chief disadvantages of being in a VTuber Corp, for me, is like the big commitment to be able to stream all the time. And like, I like streaming, but I also want to do other stuff. I want to work on like my video game. And you can't really do both of those at the same time. Also, I don't know how... I am not a person of great stamina. And thus, I'm not sure if... Like, I'm doing okay with this regular streaming so far, but I don't know how well that would hold up. In, like, the end. Because, like, streamers work so hard. Like, they're constantly playing the video games. I mean, one of the big things I like about being a corporate VTuber is I'd have, like, a manager and I could ask them, hey, is this okay? Can I say this on stream? I'm guessing I would be now right away since using social media is mentally exhausting. Yeah! Cause like, I have no idea where the proper limits are. I'm like uniquely bad at deciding what the proper limits are. Like, obviously, I extremely do not want to become a Discord VTuber. Not just a discourse VTuber. Yeah, discourse VTuber. Oh, like the people, oh, I should say drama VTuber. Like people that are saying, oh, this VTuber did a such and such a bad one. People on Twitter about such and such, are mad about such and such a thing. An example would be like Rav says Desu. He's like, or like, the VTuber news guy. Something. That's so illusory. Yeah. I very much do not want to do that. Oh, Perembria. Nope. As in... Let me do a quick search. false ID. And like, I'm not saying that they were like, so like false ID would be another person. I would broadly put in drama tuber category. Now some of this is just inherent to like covering VTuber news, because like the big VTuber news is always, oh, so and so did an oopsies on stream, and they were fired. Huh. I don't like that, but like drawing fire as if it was cartoon water might have something to it. Mostly I think the white is too bright. It's a lot of bummer news and not a lot of good things. Well, you know what journalists say? If it bleeds, it leads. I.e., blood and misery is the best kind of news story. Still too light. Or just barely lighter than this. Huh. Like, I stress a lot about, like, is this thing okay? Or is it problematic? Or whatever. And I'm just, like, not very good at doing moral judgment. It's very easy to trick myself into thinking that something that's totally fine is absolutely terrible, because, like, I got myself a tizzy, and I have, like, no ability to actually judge what people think is bad or okay anymore. And, like, if I had a manager... yeah, at risk. And at risk of getting cancelled. Yeah. And, like, it's always changing. And if I had a manager, I could just ask them and say, hey, is this okay? This would also show up for, like, copyright. Generally, indies are more loosey-goosey with copyright than corporate streamers. This is because, for one, one of its corporations are based in Japan, often, like Hololive and some of the other ones I'm not going to name anymore, because they're based in... They're based in Japan, so they have to follow, like, Japanese norms. But, like, FaZe Connect, it's a Canadian company, so they don't have to worry about... I don't know if FaZe Connect does perms. Because FaZe Connect is a Vancouver company. But anyways, I worry about getting in trouble with copyright reasons too. This is why, for example, I play outside of, like, playing the video game, I use my own music in, like, my videos and whatnot. For some of the clips I've shown on stream, I've, like, actually asked in the comments, hey, is it okay if I show this on stream? And gotten, like, specific permission. I think for VTuber clips, the culture norms for VTubers is that it's okay to, like, clip and, like, react to clips. But, like, for very tiny indies, I'd still be hesitant to, because the thing with very tiny indies is that if you're small enough, they aren't necessarily... You just love your own things with this channel, i.e. your VTuber model, music, art. Yes, this is all. So there's two reasons for this. One is because Well, I don't have to work to have money. If I don't work, I don't have very much money. And thus, I don't have money to splurge on like scabs or a commercial VTuber model. But also, it's because I want to do stuff myself. Also, there's other places I'd spend money if I have like, if I just said, hey, I want to invest money. Also, at this point, I feel like I do everything myself has sort of become like my brand. And that if I started using someone else's art, it wouldn't look like me. But like, I don't know if I have that much of a brand. I don't know how much of a realistic fear this is, but one of the things I worry about is, because what I actually talk about on streams is so determined by my own anxieties. What if I become known as like this tame say-so VTuber, and then when I finally get brave enough to like say penis on stream, people will be gasping and offended because they didn't come here for. They didn't come here for a lewd VTuber. I think so far it's okay. I mean, I don't think I will ever be as lewd as, like, say, Lucy Paya. Though I do like her content. No, you, I think you'll be fine. Oh! Thank you! Lucy Fire's something else. Yeah, but you see, I like her. And when I see something I like, I think, ooh, I want to do that. But I'm also constrained by the fact that I have a personality. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely made out of lies and bits. Or I could go blue. I mean, what color actually is this? That's straight blue. I mean, you go do it for members only, either here or at church. Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh, I drew it on the wrong layer. No? What's wrong? Why can't I? Oh, opacity. That's why. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. One idea I had was, hey, if I ever get big enough to have like a Patreon or like members only streams, maybe I can outsource making hard decisions about how edgy I do to like my patrons. But then I had the thought, imagine how weird it'd be to think, oh, look at this nice say-so VTuber. I'm gonna sign up for her. I'm gonna sign up for her. I'm gonna sign up for a Patreon, and then you get to a Patreon, and there's a big poll saying, incest, good or bad? And not like, is it good or bad in real life, but like, am I allowed to talk about it, or is it too icky? And like, this would have... Yeah, and thus I'm not sure this idea is such a good idea. But like, now, in defense of this idea... Okay, I need to go get more water. I'll be right back. So in defense of my idea of just letting my Patreon members vote on what morality I will pretend to have. Oh, no, that sounds bad. But it's more like what standards for content I will use. Is that they would be the people paying my bills. And thus, ultimately, I could be beholden to them. Unfortunately, they're like also part of the audience. And thus, we don't want to necessarily lift the mask. I think if I just keep mentioning I don't know. I think most likely it's not too big of a problem. But you know, what's the point of having a mind if you don't use it to borrow anxiety from the future? Like, the true purpose of having a mind is to just worry constantly. That was a joke! I think in most streams I've done so far, there's usually been one or two things that afterwards you think, well, maybe you test your waters here and there. I'd say, I think that your fans will banish you for lack of say-so-ness. Ah! Yeah. I mean... Yeah. As long as I don't do, like, any sharp pivots. Or was it? Unfortunately, Falling Entity... Unfortunately, Falling Entity, I don't know what or was it is actually in reference to. So like as a general policy, like I recently thought of a strategy, and so like not getting cancelled by like the Twitter mobs, or like since Twitter is dying, I don't know, the YouTube police is simply I pay attention to what the other YouTubers are doing, and then I decide. Oh, it's a joke on my anxiety. Oh. Was it a joke? Yes, it was definitely a joke. I think. No, that makes you look like I have a beard. Okay, I think maybe flat colors, that's what we're good to go with. I don't know, maybe not. With a little bit of depth, this looks good. Maybe once, instead of coloring it blue, I should color it red. Because, like I'm pretending I have flash on the inside. I kind of like that. It is kind of like ultra creepy, but I can like decrease the opacity. It's like after thinking about it, I think my strategy will be like pay attention to like what the other edgier VTubers are doing, and then try to stay within their limits. So like if someone else makes a cannibalism joke, I can think, maybe occasional cannibalism joke is okay. That face looks like you'd... What if every time I stream I'm caught doing something embarrassing? Because streaming is inherently embarrassing. Oh, no! 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 This one makes it look like you're dying internally. I do the dying internally. Well, I was dying internally during my Box of Doom stream. I was dying internally a lot after my Box of Doom stream. Woohoo! Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So in some ways, one thing I want is for like my audience not to care too much about my emotional well-being, because this way I can I have a greater range of potential content I can do before people start getting worried about me. Like, I can have an emotional breakdown on stream and people think, ha ha, what a funny video! Instead of thinking, oh no, we need to find a therapist for this girl. Though I think I was too conservative previously, like in the past, I haven't made myself a perfect candidate for face. Ah! I mean, there might be a reason why I am like a fan of Face Connect. That's just kind of sad, actually, kind of. No! 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 You see, the thing is that I'm sad sometimes anyways. But you see, I want to harvest my sadness for content. And that's no good. No! Oh no! And also, what if I want to, pretend to be sad as a bit? If people genuinely feel bad for me, then that's, not a good bit. It's more like getting stretched into the void. Unfortunately, I don't know what you're referring to. Surprise us then. Yeah. I think more skin tone actually is good here. There! There! Phase 1 done. Unfortunately, this wasn't a face we intended on doing. Oh wait, no, I didn't do the ear. I need to do shading for the ear. You hear me? We need to do shading for the ear. For me, the shading should be like completely red. Oh wow. Just to add some complexity to the colors. I'm not happy with this line here. Oh, but I can't fix it. Okay, it's sticking that way. It's very small. But anyways, I've previously shied away of like having a crying emote because I was too afraid that people would feel bad for me. But I've seen enough other VTubers having a crying emote and doing it as a bit that I think people won't interpret it as like genuine sadness. And thus it'll be safe. No, not fan art. Steam assets. No, I just want normal assets. Me. Tiny face. Chuck. New image. Okay, so now we are... Now... People using crying emotes when they're actually being serious is kind of funny. Okay, so this is... Now there are like two ways of drawing crying. One of them is like notably less sad than the other. Like this. This is like genuine, this is like guaranteed fake sadness. You're not, it's just for comedy. You're supposed to look at it and laugh and think, ha 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 ha, what a silly girl, she's so pitiful. But if we draw sadness, if we draw crying more like this, then it's closer to being authentic. However, at least this would be how it would work in like a piece, like a comic book. However, I think you're right. At this point, I think crying emotes, no matter how they're styled, is like pretty firmly in the realm of doing a bit and not like genuinely upset, which means this way I can use like a crying emote to cover for me being genuinely upset if I want to harvest this genuine upsetment for content rather, you know, actually having people care about me. No, not a new group. New, yeah. Okay, this will be take 2 at drawing a pouty face. So basically superficiality. Yeah, it's also like more symbolic to draw it this way than to draw like actual tears. and more symbolic emotions are more likely to be read as humorous rather than like genuinely upsetting. This is one. This is one. Yeah, like more cartoony is less genuine. That is genuinely frightening. I do not want to depict myself looking like that. So I think one of my greatest weaknesses currently, besides the weakness of like stream scuff, for example, not being able to not looking at chat for too long, or like forgetting to make the stream public, or all these things is like me being too shy to like commit to the bit, so I like kind of half-heartedly do the bit. And like the thing is, a half-hearted bit is really bad. It's cringe and not in the good way. It makes me want to like crawl out of my skin, like hiding a hole, as like little me flesh being. So I think we want a sort of like bratty look, so I should be like looking up, perhaps. Like Insectosaurus, yeah! But since, like like my shyness will go down over time, I get used to embarrassing myself in public, the few remaining bits of dignity will evaporate, and then I will finally become the good streamer I want to be. Okay, I like that, but like, it's clearly not me because my little right eye is showing. Left for you. So this has like the bratty, smug, angry look that I want to look. Oh, I should also draw a face for like if I go insane. Oh, that is a good eye! For like tears or something. The scribble pupil. Like I'm falling apart. My lines don't even cohere. Incoherent, like the lines kind of falling apart and not being smooth, generally denotes like intensity. No. Ah. What do you mean? But yes, but like maybe I could go insane in a new way. Also, it depends. So, like, a pure black eye is, like, more threatening. That's why. Like, this face? Terrifying! One of the challenges in making my video game is that horror games are hard to make, particularly because I don't actually like scary things. Why am I making a horror game? Well, it's because I kind of like creepy things. Image. I should play horror games on stream. Ah, this could be a good idea. That way also go along with my playing free itch.io games. Oh wow, that looks horrible when I've mirrored it horizontally. I can't believe I thought it looked okay. Oh no, it does look bad in both angles. Maybe if I play horror games on stream, I will learn how to make them, or maybe I will learn that horror games actually aren't scary. But which means it's okay if I also fail to make them scary. I do like jump scares. Jump scares are fun. Fear build character. Yeah. I have so much anxiety. I must be full of characters. Ah, that was the problem. I was doing a smile cheek. You want a frown cheek for the angry. This is if I go through emo phase. No, I'm trying perspective again. No, why do I torment myself so? Yee. Hiya! You can't finger it on the left. You can't really see. So anyways, as I practice, I might be actually improve significantly. I actually be able to do the bits I write down. Or not. I think this is too small anyway, so I'm gonna have to re-sketch it. Not that I really do sketches. Certified! Ah! Certified bra moment! Ha! Is this praise? One of the disadvantages of streaming on YouTube compared to streaming on Twitch is that the minimum requirements for streaming on YouTube are much higher. I mean, before you get any of the monetization features, on the other hand, I don't need to juice my audience and ring them for all the money they could ever have. I'm okay. The actual reason why I stream on YouTube is I keep doing different kinds of content. And by doing it all on YouTube, this concentrates my audience in one spot. And thus there's more cross-pollination. And also because I'm more likely to cross somebody's monetization limits. Also because the other reason was because it kept feeling like Twitch was falling apart, or maybe Twitch has patched themselves together again. The weird look when Vex says something that even Meekling would disapprove of, like that would ever happen. Yeah, I mean, she teases me some. But despite being an evil abomination, she's a pretty good girl. Huh. Yeah! I'ma hold you, but what was that noise? Me? I think? Maybe? Perhaps you can hear the stuff my housemates doing stuff in the far realms? I have no idea what they're doing. They're probably cooking. The truth is I know more about... This gotta be rage bait, bruh. What? No, I don't think so. I mean, that could be a clever strategy. Each their own, though. Is this a hater in chat? Oh, thank you. Oh no, it's not a hater. Thank you. I respect your hustle too. No, I'm just a person with bad standards. You wouldn't be able to see them. Born to hate, forced to love. Thank you for stopping by even if you don't like me. Max, bro. Aww. Oh, hey, buddy, Max. Aww. But you gotta respect everything. Makes sense. Even your mortal enemies are working hard to get you, and you gotta respect that. If the music gets horribly annoying, or you want to just hear silence so that you can play your home music or something, do tell me. I have very high tolerance for hearing music on loop, thus I am not going to be bothered. What music? Oh, is it too quiet? I've been playing this music. But maybe it's been so quiet that no one could hear it. Maybe this was the noise people were talking about. Anyways, it's listed in my directory of music as Pirate Oompa Loop. Not Oompa Loopa, but just Oompa, because it's an Oompa Doopa. That's not how, I don't think that's what you call it. Also, this one's not working out. I don't like this drawing. Let's make it terrible. Who would have thought that being smug was so hard work? It sounds like our PG circus music? Yeah! So there is something wrong with this drawing, but I don't know what. Is it that the eyes are too high? Maybe let's just completely start over. It's so cute. Ah! Proportions, bro. What? You think proportions matter? Next you're going to tell me that Slender Man is not the height of all of art. But yeah, like proportions matter, but like... I had the Giga Chat I did? Oh, you're right. Because it kind of looks like I look like this. Oh! When anime girls want to have the opposite, anime girls want to have the soy jack chin. Well, not quite like that. Like this. Anime girl, this is like close to peak anime form. It's not quite, the proportions aren't quite right. That's the Moon Mansion. Ah. Like cats, but weird. Yes, anime girls are like cats. They have a snout. Does this make anime girls furry? Perhaps? I wouldn't say so, though. It can cut a diamond chin. Well, like sticking your jaw out. Is you trans? Nah. Though if you're trans, that's okay. It's okay. Oh, that's a pretty eye. Now it could be both happy, or no, angry, or sad. If we look at this as the mouth, this is a sad eye, no, an angry eye. But if you look at the mouth, put the mouth over here, then it's a sad eye. If we repeat it like this, then it's wallpaper. Oh, whoops, that's backwards. Oh no! No! It looks sad either way. You have a point. Oh, you're right, this does just look sad. Look, hi! Garishk. Okay, so maybe a pout mouth is beyond my capabilities as an artist. Maybe we need to cut her losses. Have a good stream. Now it looks mad. Like I said, your take on anime is bad. I said, maybe I want people to think my takes on anime are bad. Maybe it's because I think my own takes on anime are bad. Not too far. Nope. Eee. people in my chat recognize each other? Or is Purple saying that I don't know? Is this like some TikTok thing that I have not been on TikTok recently enough to notice? Is crying a good look for thumbnails? I don't know. Honestly, the thumbnail I'm using for this stream, I don't think is a good thumbnail. Oh, hello, Purple. Gojo. Jojo is crazy. Ah. I thought about watching more Jojo to connect better with my chat. So I have an opinion on what the best stand is. They need a Part 7 animated already. Ah, yeah. Isn't Gojo just Jujutsu Kaisen guy? The reason why it sounds like a JoJo stand is because Purple Haze is a Part 5 stand. Ah! Purple Haze wasted potential. Oh no! What was Purple Haze's powers? I've only seen like 5 animes. I knew nothing about the popular ones, so lol. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the story of a very fashionable family who fight some equally fashionable vampires while striking fashion poses. No, I don't think I ever made it through the first episode of Bleach. I've heard that there's some people who believe Bleach has like a... You selling? I'm not selling anything. Same, don't know why I continued watching. There's some people that believe Bleach has like deeply coherent thoughts inside. Oh no, sorry, has actually a really consistent magic system. And that... Ah! I know enough about it that I could probably pretend I have. The media analysis people on YouTube really like Avatar The Last Airbender, unless you mean Avatar the Blue people. I have not... I know a little about Avatar the Blue people. Bald one. It is good though. Yeah. Or is it? Have you seen the Netflix adaptation Has that come out yet? Nah, I'm on half the first episode right now. Ah. I've heard people making jokes about it not being good, but I don't know how actual normal people think. What if I gave myself a nose? Would that be too radical of a design? Would that make my fan base angry at me? What is normal? Normal and that's... No! Okay, I'll with my teeth. I'll make an apology soon. I'll make an apology video soon. Not gonna lie, it looks natural. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. So normal in the sentence when I said normal people like it, I mean people who like actually watch it rather than and don't read takes about on it Twitter. Perhaps even people that aren't like hyper fans of the original. I wonder what kind of thumbnail I'd use this for. Why is my ringlet going in front of my body? Oh, that's an evil tangent line too. Use it for a scare. Oh, that's a good idea. My eyes are very high up on my head here. Oh, my ears are very high. I need to move everything upwards. Because putting eyes up too high in the... Up high eyes is like the opposite of cute. Not cute. I'm back! Oh, I will be back. See you soon. See ya. You should stream that one SPC game. I'm pretty sure it's for you. Ooh, that's an idea. you put the falling tears back? Okay. You could argue that how popular I get will be self-limiting, because as I get more popular, I'll get more shy, and that'll make my streams worse, which of course will cause people to leave. Oh no, where's the chat go? Okay, here's chat again. Maybe I'll just be inexplicably bald? Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Full Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is right. It is like well reviewed. I found it a bit traumatizing, so I had to stop watching. But other people like it, and that's good. I want to watch more anime. Currently making my way through Kaguya-sama very slowly. But I kinda wanna watch more, maybe some other series at the same time. Yeah! I dropped that. The relationship dragged on too much. This is a good point. But you see, the dragging on of the relationship for me is kind of the good part. But I can see how other people wouldn't feel that way. Like, other people might look at these people and think, why can't you just be sane people? That actually looks not hyper bad. You able to talk normally? No. If I wanted to be normal. I mean, nah, if I wanted to be normal, I wouldn't be a VTuber. Tried though, ha! Hmm. Clearly you. Clearly, you're not the sort of person. I mean, I'm the sort of person who looks at a VTuber and thinks, ha! Her voice sounds so weird, and she talks so funny. I want to do that. Yeah. Okay, but this is a background element. Thus, I think it should be lighter. Maybe less internal lines too. Yeah. I don't have any good stock phrases or catchphrases or weird verbal tics yet. Maybe I should acquire one. Hmm. I think it looked better with. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Erasing the lies. Yeah. Let's extend the mouth further back so it doesn't look like it meets for coherency reasons. Yay! This should be more flared at the top. I love eyelashes. Hiya! And then we just need to color it. Hiya! Oh wait, I forgot the back hair. There, we fixed it. Okay. Red gray for the uniform. Not that anyone else wears a uniform, you know, but such is life. Then we want skin color. Oh wow, this is all bad skin colors. Hee-ha, hee-ha, hee-ha. No! Yeah! It's still a bit too red. And then we want whites for the eyes. We need white. White. Maybe if we cover the lines inside the eye entirely, that would improve things. Yeah. The color's bad, but you know. Oh, she's so sad. Yeah. The eye definitely needs to be a darker blue. Oh, I kinda like it. Let's try giving the mouth some internal color. Uh-oh, my house is burning down. Oh, let me just go check to make sure my house isn't actually... news. My house is not burning down. Ah, hee ha ha ha. Now expand a bit more, please. Huh. How strange. You'd think with the expanding it would take care of those sneagles, but the sneagles aren't there. Oh, I don't like that. Hey-ya! Okay. Now we just need to apply darkness. It should be blue darkness. Or maybe that's too much shading. I think this is good though. I think instead of doing smooth colors, I will just do solid colors with this one. The back should be shifted further left. No, that looks bad. Okay. I think it looked better without the shading. Oh, maybe only the shading on the whites? Yeah, that looks good. No, that doesn't look good at all. Or maybe... Except I think I put it in the wrong place. Okay. Oh no, I haven't been looking at chat. Fire stream, literally. Ah! Thank you. Okay. I think... Do we want shadows down here? Exposing off that. Look at me. I have blood inside my skin, bumping about like a real human being. Oh no, you're flaw. I think this chin should be much higher. Oh, and I miscolored this slot. Except for now, with the chin risen, the new line should be here. These are the sort of things you should do before you color. Alas, I do not have the luxuries of foresight. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. Save. Me crying. .png. Thank you everybody for coming to my narcissism stream. I did not do a very good at being narcissistic this stream. Didn't say very many nice things about myself, but maybe next time. Thank you everybody. Mwah! That kiss is for everybody except for Falling Entity, because they don't like kisses. Bye bye!